So, aquariums versus zoos. No, wait, I said that wrong. Plenty of Fish versus Zoosk. Hey, welcome to Online for Love, your resource for online dating by the numbers. Today we're going to be talking about two huge online dating giants, Plenty of Fish and Zoosk. We're going to compare and contrast the two, see which one's better, get into the nitty-gritty, get into both of them, what makes them tick, and then hopefully that'll help you decide which one is the better one for you. Before we dive right into this though, are you sure that these are the two dating websites that you should be researching? There are so many dating sites out there, and to narrow down the best one for you, you should actually take our online dating app quiz. This quiz will pair you with your perfect dating site, and you should definitely see if either Plenty of Fish or Zoosk is your result. I'm super curious, so definitely comment below what you got and then comment back to this review. By the way, any dating app you got as your result from the dating quiz or any dating app out there, if you're going to try to sign up for it, before you do so, definitely always check out our discount page. You never know what kind of discounts are on there and what you could save before signing up for any dating apps. So click the link popping up above me or in the description below to check out our discount page. So this review is divided into 5 categories to make everything much easier to digest. So we're going to be talking about first the ease of use for both Zoosk and Plenty of Fish. We're also going to be talking about the user demographics for both of these websites. Then we will talk about the prices of each and then the features of each, and then we'll talk about which one might be best or our winner. I'm going to give a real quick overview of both of these sites though before I get into the nitty-gritty. So as far as Zoosk is actually sometimes referred to as the social networking site of online dating. It's catered to younger people in their 20s and 30s. So one of the reasons that Zoosk has the moniker of the social networking app of dating apps is because it actually started as a Facebook application. So it is highly involved in the social networking world, and it's also why it is very popular among younger people like millennials. Though the site attracts a younger crowd, they are not usually looking for something like a super casual hookup. It's usually used as more for a long-term dating type of site. Although people on there are looking for all types of things, it does tend to lean towards a long-term relationship. So Plenty of Fish, on the other hand, was never a Facebook application, is not, the social media app of the dating world. It's not just meant or catered to or marketed towards rather younger people or millennials. It's marketed towards people who are maybe slightly older or just everybody out there. Plenty of Fish is also not a paid site, which is different than Zoosk. So you can actually use Plenty of Fish completely for free. It actually lends itself to be more of something that leans towards the hookup aspect of dating apps rather than long-term relationships. So if you are going to use Plenty of Fish, it will definitely lean more towards a casual encounter rather than a long-term thing. Although again, you can find people looking for all types of things and all sorts of relationships, but that's just the lean of the site. But now that you have a basic overview of both of these sites, let's go into the ease of use of them. What is the site navigation like? Is the layout design good? Let's talk about it. So both Plenty of Fish and Zoosk are fairly easy to use, although Zoosk definitely has the upper hand here, seeing that it did come from a major social networking app. It is also it's up to date, and it knows its market, and it knows that it has to keep itself looking good. As for Plenty of Fish, it's just slightly more dated, and it is just a little bit more hard to use when it comes to it than Zoosk. If you are new to the online dating scene, Zoosk might be better for you in this regard because it is already up to date and very simple to use. The layout design is very seamless as well. And Plenty of Fish is just, it needs possibly some updates. It's not the most seamless or best looking website out there. Now that doesn't mean it's not easy to use. Both of these websites are easy to use, but Zoosk does offer sort of a better user experience that way. And it might have something to do with the fact that it is a paid service rather than the free Plenty of Fish. Before I continue though, if you are enjoying this video, please give us a like. We'd super appreciate it, because when you like or thumbs up our videos, it tells YouTube that people are enjoying our content, so it therefore pushes it out for more people to see. So we'd really appreciate your thumbs up and subscription. Now let's go over the user demographics for both Plenty of Fish and Zoosk. So both of these dating apps are extremely popular. Some of of the most popular dating sites out there. However, Zoosk does actually have a little bit of an edge over Plenty of Fish because Zoosk has well over 50 million subscribers compared to more than 32 million people on Plenty of Fish. Zoosk has over 5 million active monthly users, while Plenty of Fish has over 4 million daily active users. Plenty of Fish receives approximately 80 million visits per month, while Zoosk receives about 25 million. Zoosk has slightly more female users than male, with 52% users being female and 48% being male, while Plenty of Fish has 55% male users and 45% female, so they have more males on their site. Both Plenty of Fish and Zoosk have a similar age range of their users, both being between 25 to 45. So both of these websites are free to start out with, but there are premium upgrades if you so choose to pay for them. However, with Zoosk, it is, to be honest, it's pretty much required that you have to pay, because if you don't pay for premium, then you cannot contact your potential matches, so rendering the whole thing somewhat useless. So Zoosk, you absolutely pretty much have to pay to get, the full experience. Both of these websites, Plenty of Fish and Zoosk, receive most of their views and members from the US, the UK, and Canada, although Zoosk actually gets more views from Canada than it does from the US, where Plenty of Fish is more American users, with Canadian being after that. Zoosk is definitely targeted towards a slightly younger demographic of people, like 20s to 30s, maybe millennial age, and not only is it targeted towards younger people, but it's targeted towards people who are looking for a long-term serious relationship, maybe even marriage in the future. Plenty of Fish, on the other hand, is targeted towards pretty much everybody. There's no maybe base target. All ages are equally on this site. And the other thing with Plenty of Fish is that it's not necessarily specifically geared towards long-term relationships. There's all types of relationships that can be found on the site, and it does tend to lean more casual. Now let's go ahead and talk about the cost when it comes to Plenty of Fish and Zoosk. So I have already mentioned this, but pretty much to really enjoy Zoosk, you will have to pay for some premium upgrades. Now again, both of these sites do start out as free, and you can use them freely, but in order to truly get anywhere with the site, get any results out of it, for Zoosk anyway, you will have to pay. When it comes to Plenty of Fish, it does pretty much remain free. You can choose to upgrade for premium features, but you do not need to do that in order to get the most out of the site. But again, if you are going to sign up for any dating site, definitely make sure that you check out our discounts page. So this page offers tons of discounts all the time, so before you're going to sign up, might as well save some money first. So definitely check out if the app you're going to look for is on our discounts page. So there's a link to that in the description. Now let's talk about the features for both of these sites. So starting with Zoosk is pretty interesting because their site is gamified. They have this gamification of their online dating app. So it makes the user experience very fun and different than a lot of other dating apps. So they have integrated game-like incentives into the app itself. This definitely helps to keep users engaged and coming back to the app, especially since the user base tends to be younger and who is used to sort of these type of machinations in their apps to get them staying. Zoosk also has a behavioral matchmaking system. It's very well integrated into social media already, and it also comes with all the standard features of a dating app. Some unique features that Plenty of Fish has include a relationship assessment test and a relationship chemistry predictor. So now let's go ahead and talk about our winner. Now we've talked about all the details of both of these sites, Plenty of Fish and Zoosk, and now let's see which one might be the best. So maybe a little bit of a cop-out, but the thing is, it depends. It depends on what you're looking for. Zoosk offers a lot of unique and up-to-date aspects to it, but Plenty of Fish is free. It's hard to beat that. So even though Zoosk is a lovely site, it's got its fun gamification, it's already beautifully integrated into social media, the fact that you have to pay for it makes Plenty of Fish rise above. Now, we're not trying to say that having to pay for a site is bad, absolutely not. It can be super worth it. But the way that the payment is set up with Zoosk, it can just be super expensive the way you have to pay for everything. You have to pay for your messaging and all the little features rather than some sort of package where it all comes together. So that fact alone makes it hard to super to really dive into the site, and it makes it cut off from many people who would otherwise like really want to use it. So Plenty of Fish is really the one for everybody. It's cheaper in the long run than Zoosk, and it also has some great features that are premium along with their already great free features. Plenty of Fish is also always updating the site and adding more features and improving, so we have to give kudos to that. It does seem like it is more on the rise than Zoosk, but I'm so curious to know, which site do you think is better? Plenty of Fish or Zoosk, or something completely different? Please let me know. I'm so curious, so comment below what your opinions are. Now, if you want to sign up for any apps, again, make sure you check out our discount page, so you might actually get a great discount off of any dating app you're trying out, link in the description. Also, if neither of these sites that we talked about today are the ones for you, don't worry, you can always take our free online dating app quiz, which will pair you with your perfect dating site. The link is also in the description for that. If you're interested in more videos from us, they're popping up on the left and right of me, so feel free to click to see more content from Online for Love. And that just about wraps up this video. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give us a like if you liked it and subscribe if you loved it. And hopefully we'll see you here again at Online for Love. Thanks, bye!